Hey everyone, today we are September 26, 2022. I wanted to take 2 minutes of your time to show my used barefoot shoes. So today morning at the basketball court, I used my KSO shoes. As I was saying yesterday, I was wearing my ballerina shoes, my Vibram Barefoot ballerina shoes. These are my Vibram KSO shoes. They have the same type of underneath. They are the same type. The ballerina shoes and the KSO Vibram Barefoot shoes are the same type of flexibility. The underneath of the shoe is the same. The ballerina doesn't have any laces, it's a Velcro. The KSO shoes has a full cover, some laces, they won't flip-flop. The ballerina shoes are easier to just put on and walk away. So I wanted to show my 2 pair of used barefoot shoes. So the first one I used are the furoshiki shoes. They're just Velcro shoes. All you have to do is slide your foot in. All you have to do with the Vibram Barefoot furoshiki shoes is slide your foot in. Then you lock it. Someone's coming. Anyway, so that was my neighbor. Then all you have to do is slide your foot in. Ta-da! So, I used my furoshiki shoes so much because they're easy to put on and walk away. I got a big hole under my shoe. You can see through. Oh my god. I injured my right foot once upon a time. I was perhaps 16 years old, and I used my right foot a lot more. What totally helped me is the Vibram Barefoot V-Trek shoes. I'll show you them now. They have more like sturdy, they are more solid. Oh my god, I know there's a big hole under it. So as I was saying, my Vibram Barefoot V-Trek shoes totally helped me correct my ligaments in my feet. I use them a lot to not hurt my right foot. Sometimes my right foot used to hurt. And I use them so much, there's a big freaking hole under my right shoe. My right V-Trek Vibram Barefoot shoe. There's a big freaking hole. Not the left one. This is the right one and the left one. What happened to my foot once upon a time is I was wearing some normal running shoes and the heel, it all just cracked. Because I was running in grass, my ankles were probably not strong enough, and I was like, la 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 la, crack. So what is amazing about Vibram Barefoot shoes is that barefoot shoes keep you close to the ground. You'll correct your bad posture. You'll have stronger ankles, stronger feet, and it's good for me because I know that I won't ever just crack my ankle ever again. I didn't call the cops. I was at a camp. I was like a teenager. I didn't call the cops. I didn't call the ambulance. I was at camp and I just went running under a tree. I started crying. I didn't want to tell anyone that I got hurt because I find that if I tell anyone that I got hurt, they make it worse. Like, I don't want to tell anyone that I'm hurt from time to time because they make it so much worse. I'm like, the ambulance won't even help me. They'll just put so much attention on my hurt feelings that it's just gonna make it worse. So I'd rather keep it for myself and try to get away with my hurt feelings. And that's what I did. I just one day at a time, I kept walking on my foot. I remember the very next morning, I was sleeping on top of the bunk bed at the camp. I just I went down the bunk bed. I couldn't retain my tears. I just went down the bunk bed. It just, oh my god, I just started crying so much. And then I was just on my left foot, and I tried slowly putting a bit more pressure on my right foot. And I was just tearing, and then, I don't know, you just get in the groove of, you know, living with the pain. So one day at a time, I just got used to the pain in my right foot. And I went hiking. It was all a two year camp experience, perhaps. The camp experience was 2 weeks, and I kept going. I stayed at the camp, and I even went on a hike. I was a CIT, we call me. I was a CIT. I was some type of counselor in training, and I went on a hike with the younger kids and the real counselors, and I went on a hike, and I just kept going. I was a bit slow. I remember one of the real counselors was like, "Come on, hurry, Gabrielle, you're so far away behind everyone, hurry up a bit." And I'm like, oh my god, can't you see that I'm not even walking properly? And I was trying my best to walk properly, and I kept everything inside. No one asked me what really happened to my foot. I told someone a bit, oh my god, can you see, or am I crazy? Can you see how inflamed my right foot is? Plus, he was like, yeah, I see that your right foot is way more inflamed. But I was so reserved, and I kept all my feelings inside because I didn't want to make it worse. So I was so reserved. I kept my feeling inside, and I just showed someone, one person or two, can you see how inflamed my right foot is? They're like, yeah, I see. And that was it. Nothing really happens. But I still wanted to tell someone because I was a bit freaked out. But I kept it inside. I stayed in control of myself. I had like ripped ligaments on the side of my foot, and my Vibram V-Track shoes totally helped me to redirect my toe. So I used to put more pressure over here, I think, because I hurt myself. Then it redirected to put more pressure where my big toe is. And now I know that I won't hurt my right foot anymore. It's going to perfectly correct. And I'm going to be using my Barefoot Vibram shoes for the rest of my life. I'm always going to have some amazing feet, amazing healthy feet, and amazing healthy strong ankles, amazing knees, good hips. I'm going to have a proper posture. So these are my Vibram V-Track shoes. These are my Vibram Furoshiki shoes. And today at the park I went basketball playing, and I used my KSO Vibram Barefoot shoes. Thank you everyone for watching. This has been Gabrielle Côté, the Sphinx, Gabrielle Michel Côté, Gabrielle Côté, the Sphinx. Today it is September 26, 2022. Have a beautiful day everyone. Peace out.